Elon Musk's announcement of a Tesla stock split sent traders and investors soaring in the stock market. In a Form 8K filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Tesla Incorporated announced, expresses its intention to obtain shareholder approval at the upcoming 2022 annual meeting of stockholders to increase the number of authorized shares of common stock. Tesla's 2022 annual shareholder meeting is scheduled for Thursday, August 4, and Tesla's new headquarters in Austin, Texas, will host the meeting. Tesla shareholders are likely to vote during the meeting on the stock split. We'll be covering everything there is to know about the upcoming stock split, so be sure to stay tuned. Tesla said last March that the shares would be divided this year, provided that the company's shareholders approved this at the annual meeting. The electric car maker, based in Austin, Texas, has not yet set a date for the meeting, but it has now been announced. Tesla stock rose nearly 8% on the day of the stock split announcement, adding nearly $84 billion in market value and putting the stock back into positive territory for the year. It appears that the impact of the news did not last long, as the stock price returned to its previous lows, demonstrating how volatile the stock is. As a result, Tesla shares now trade at approximately $872, with a market cap of approximately $904 billion. The announcement of the shareholder meeting date comes one day after the electric vehicle startup announced it was delaying a dealer filing, according to a 10-K SEC filing that investors are eagerly anticipating. The filing will likely shed more light on the stock split announced in March. This meeting is more important than the previous meetings because it will pave the way for a new stock split because of what happened in the past, and investors appreciate the concept of a stock split. When Tesla announced its stock split in August 2020, shares rose more than 60% in the 2.5 weeks between the stock split announcement. Tesla announced another split in March, and although this is the second split in as many years, it will require a shareholder vote to increase the actual number of shares authorized in the company's bylaws at the annual meeting. There will be a vote on this. Many believe that the vote will be purely ceremonial, and investors are unlikely to reject the concept. In Tesla's press release, there are no details about the split. Investors will have to wait a little longer for details about the upcoming split ratio. Following this current shareholder meeting date announcement, Tesla stock has not moved much in pre-market trading. The stock fell by 0.3%. Tesla shares are down nearly 18% since this video was created. Most of the decline in April occurred during a broad market sell-off, and some declines after CEO Elon Musk announced that he planned to buy Twitter. Tesla allegedly needs additional time to complete the regular disclosure before its annual shareholder meeting, delaying the potential announcement of plans to secure new shares and a stock split. The proportions and dates of the stock split have not yet been announced. Nothing has been decided until a future shareholder meeting, where shareholders will vote on a securities filing on Monday. Electric vehicle market leader Elon Musk said it will not be able to publish a proxy statement until later this year without specifying a specific date. However, after the end of its fiscal year on December 31, Tesla faced an April 30 deadline to file a shareholder proxy. As previously mentioned, since its 5-for-1 stock split in 2020, Tesla has received a lot of attention, and the spotlight continues to shine on the electric car company. If you're considering buying Tesla stock, don't let a potential stock split be the only factor influencing your choice. If you want to profit from any stock you buy, there are more vital aspects to consider. Vehicle deliveries, revenue growth, and free cash flow should be top priorities for Tesla shareholders. Most stockholders now allow us to buy fractions of a share in higher-priced stocks like Tesla, so the details of how many shares you can buy for $1,100 are less important. Although Tesla's recent stock split plans have generated a lot of interest among investors, Charlie Reinhart, CPA, told Go Banking Greats that the move is only a cosmetic change that will not make your account fatter, as we previously noted. It is preferable to focus on the core business of investors. It recommended paying attention to criteria such as income, potential, production capacity, and growth in car deliveries, if you want a chance at long-term success. Tesla's stock price rose 80% between the announcement of the stock split on August 11 and the 5-for-1 stock split on August 31. Although these results have been excellent, they are no guarantee that the next potential stock split will provide similar results. The most optimistic view of stock splits is that they indicate something positive about the outlook for the company's management. The pessimistic view holds that the value does not change and that the dichotomy is unimportant. A company may use a stock split or reverse stock split if it is concerned that its stock price is too high or too low. A stock split can help a company lower its stock price in order to attract new investors, while a reverse stock split can help a company increase its stock price and maintain its listing on major stock markets. So what exactly is a stock split and how does it work? A stock split occurs when a company's board of directors issues additional shares of stock to current owners without diluting the value of their shares. A stock split increases the number of shares outstanding while reducing the value of each individual share. While the number of shares outstanding fluctuates, the market value of the entire company remains constant. A stock split can incentivize individuals who are not currently shareholders to invest. For example, if you were not able to buy Tesla stock before the company's recent split, you may now be able to assume that you own one share of the company's stock. If the company chooses a 2-for-1 stock split, you will receive an additional share, but the value of each share will be half the value of the original share. The value of your 2 shares will be the same as the value of the share you started with after the split. A 2-for-1 stock split instantly doubles the number of shares you own. 2-for-1 and 3-for-1 stock splits are relatively common. While Apple and Tesla received a lot of attention for their 2020 stock splits, their 5-for-1 and 4-for-1 stock splits were unusual. Giving more people the opportunity to buy a stock can push up its price, which can boost the company's value at least momentarily. Holden explains that since people are able to buy, there is more demand and the price may rise if you have more shares, and holding them may be beneficial. However, this increase in inventory and overall value is usually only temporary. To reap the benefits of long-term gains, you typically have to own the stock for that extended period. Currently, customers can acquire fractional shares of some stocks and ETFs through investing apps like Robinhood, Stash, M1 Finance, and Sophie Invest, as well as classic brokerages like Charles Schwab and Fidelity. Holden adds that because there is not a lot of data at the moment, it is difficult to determine the extent of the impact of fractional investment on investment and stock splits. However, I think it will be a long time before fractional investing completely eliminates the necessity of stock splits. This doesn't even take into account the psychological impact stock splits have on humans as rounded numbers, Holden says. For many investors, knowing that they have enough money to buy an entire stock motivates them. Finally, a stock split or even a reverse stock split does not significantly affect the company's current shareholders. The main effect of a stock split is on investors who are watching the stock and expecting to buy a full share at a lower price. Stock splits can be a huge incentive for those investors who have been sitting on the sidelines. However, since there will be a Q2 2022 earnings announcement in July, we will likely get Tesla stock split information well before August 4th, which could be the moment this missing piece of the puzzle is solved. It will be interesting to observe how Tesla's stock price reacts to the news in the coming days as more information emerges. The annual meeting is likely to announce the date of the offering of Tesla shares, in addition to the split ratio. Additionally, Tesla's quarterly earnings will be widely scrutinized during the upcoming earnings season. What ratio do you think the stock split will be? Comment below.